with that team. You see a lot of times when teams struggle through the season, they just kind of want to get the year over with in the tournament, but they didn't, and fought hard and won those first two games, and I think that shows a well-coached team. So I want to congratulate her. I'm proud of our team. We kind of, took us a little while to get our bearings straight tonight, and but it was, once we got it rolling, we cranked up the defense a little bit, and when we can get offense off our defense, and we can be pretty good, and that's when we're at our best. But it was a good first game, and got everybody in. Everybody got a taste of the tournament, and that was nice.
Questions for our student athletes?
It did, and we talked about before that they were on a roll, and we're coming out there fresh. We weren't ready, or we hadn't played a game yet, And so, but the thing is that tournament time, they're a whole new basketball team. The fact that we beat them twice in regular season didn't matter to us because we knew that in tournament anything can happen. And like you showed today, the 8 seed get into beat those two upper seed teams. So we knew that they were going to come out fighting. They're going to be ready to play.
Well, Lena's a very talented physical player, so we knew right away because she's been playing really well all tournament. So we knew that we had to be physical with her. We had a plan to deny her the ball and try to keep it out of her hands as much as possible. And eventually that did pay off, but our defense is really what did get us going. Well, I think we're playing, well, I'll take it. I think we are playing how we want to play to an extent. I mean, obviously there are things that we're doing well right now, but also there's a lot of room to grow. We want to continue to grow on how we're playing right now through the rest of this tournament and through the rest of the year. So, yes, we're playing well, but we also know that we have a lot to work on.
What are some of the specifics that you need to work on?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah. Sure, you got a few.
You guys know.
I think one thing we really need to work on is our finishing. That was something that you guys probably all saw today in the game. We need to get inside and we need to be more physical, and we look to draw the fouls a lot, and instead we don't think to finish the shot. So I think that's something we really need to work on. I think defensively we're up there, but we're not exactly where we want to be. We did great on this team today, and our defense leads to our offense. And if we're not playing good defense, then we're not playing good offense. So I think that's something we really want to pick up as well.
Any other questions for our student athletes? All right, thank you. Student athletes, you may be excused. With the victory, Gonzaga advances to the WCC Championship game tomorrow at noon. They will face the winner of St. Mary's Pepperdine. We'll now open it up for questions for Coach Graves.
How do you feel about winning the championship game tomorrow, whoever you play, and obviously beyond that, with your great record and high seeding and March Madness winning the tournament?
Well, that's kind of a loaded question. The only part of that I can answer really is about tomorrow's game. The one thing that I've loved about this team this year, and obviously, we have, these three seem like they've been here forever. We have great senior leadership. We have a lot of veterans on this team. I think we're smart enough, and our players have been able this year to really focus on only what's next. And that's really all we can control is what we do tomorrow. The honest truth is I think if we just focus on us and worry about how we play, then we're going to be fine. I really can't think much beyond that. We just want to win the game tomorrow, and then it doesn't matter. It's not in anybody else's hands, and that's what we want.
Even though Santa Clara obviously had its struggles this year, it doesn't seem like that they're that far away from.
Exactly, and if you look at their scores this year, they were in most of their games. I think other than the ones they played against us, and and today it was just You know, obviously 3 games in a row is difficult, and that's why you work hard during the round robin so that you can get that double bye. But I think you're exactly right. I think Jennifer's done a good job with that team, and she's got good leadership because they came here to play and play hard, and that's a sign of good leadership and good coaching. And we want them. We want them to get better. You know, I love Jennifer, and we want other teams in this conference to continue to get better. I think that's what we need to you know, increase our own stature in the conference. And so we're pulling for everybody to win every game they can, except for the ones that play against us.
Were you concerned at all about an 8-day layoff? You know, 8 days since you played last coming into this game?
Always. Yeah, I think that's something you always think about. And, you know, I think there's something to be said about, you know, getting a chance to get out on the court and play. You know, there's a downside to that too, because you do get a little bit more tired. But there's an upside in that they were comfortable. You know, they've obviously shot here many times. Yeah.
Kelly, doesn't matter at all what goes on in the next one, or you just, whoever comes, you'll...
Either way, both are good teams. You know, both have excellent athletes, marquee players, good coaching. If we don't play well, we could lose to either. Like I said, our kids are focused. You know, they've been here before. They've done this before. We'll be ready, and I know we'll play hard, but no, I think we'll just sit back. I kind of like just sitting back now watching 2 other coaches sweat. We're done for the day.
Any other questions for Coach Graves? All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.